Hi, my name is Cynthia Khan, and I bring you another episode of The Journey. Journey is connecting communities and embracing cultures from all over the world. And today I bring a guest from all the way to Far East. She's been here for a long time, and I am so happy to introduce my guest, Lawan, to you. Welcome to our show, Lawan.
Thank
Lawan,
you.
could you please tell our audience your full name?
My name is Lawan Chandruang.
Chandran.
Yes,
Okay.
Chandruang.
Now, Lawan, I think my audience will be very interested to hear your story and especially where you come from. So tell us, how was life growing up as a young girl in Bangkok?
Yeah, I'm from Bangkok. I'm from the city, and been here for 40 years in United States. And I grown up in Bangkok all along. When I was 11 years old, I was selected as a national champion athletic in about table tennis in Bangkok, Thailand.
Okay.
So I was the youngest
Athlete.
athletic at the time.
Wow.
Yes.
How old were you when you were selected?
11, going to 12.
11.
Yeah,
So that's when you, so this was in Bangkok.
in Bangkok.
You were playing.
Yes.
So how did you come to United States?
I came because the last tournament in the world match in India, 1975, and United States invite our team to come for the tournament, the U.S. Open in Dallas, Texas, then in
Okay.
1975. Yes.
Wow. So that was the first time you came.
Yes, that's the beginning.
Wow, beautiful. So after playing that tournament, then where did you go? What happened after
I
that?
went home and I did a lot of paperwork because we have to transfer my ability that I need to move here because with my school and my team, you know, for the national
So
team.
you were still a student at the time?
Yes, yes, I was in a college. And I came here and I got married with my husband. Yes, my husband.
How did you find your husband?
In a university.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he came and practiced table tennis, and that's how we met.
Where did you go to school? Here?
Here, I just went to Wayne State, but I did
Okay.
not have chance to graduate then because I have family.
Okay.
But I graduate bachelor degree in my country where I'm from.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Now, Lawan, tell us that how your journey started in the U.S. after you got married to your husband.
In the U.S., I came in 1976, and I started working at the Westin Hotel in 1977.
Okay.
I was working there as as a management, and I went to work at the restaurant at the Summit on the top 73rd floor. I worked there for 20 years.
And this was in Detroit?
In Detroit, Renaissance Center.
Renaissance Center,
Yes.
okay.
Before I quit at the Renaissance 1995, I decided to open my own business, a first Thai restaurant in Southfield.
So it was the first Thai
First
restaurant?
Thai restaurant in Southfield, yeah.
Okay.
And totally, I have 5 restaurants for all my professional.
And what is the name of the restaurant?
The first one is called Bangkok Express. It is in Southfield, and my second one is called Thai Pepper in West Bloomfield.
Okay.
And the third one is called Bangkok Bistro in Troy.
In Troy, okay.
Another one called Bangkok Bistro in Sterling Heights.
Okay.
And the fifth one is a Bangkok Bistro in Troy Maple.
Maple.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, so for a very long time you were running your business.
Yes.
And tell us more about a woman coming from another country running a business. How does it work? Is it like something that you could do very easily, or were there struggles, or what was the journey?
No, not easy. It's take a lot of time, a lot of efforts, a lot of mankind, and a lot of talent, I would say, to be able to stand up on your own. Especially the restaurant business is hard, but I enjoy my work. I love it. Yeah.
How do you find people connecting with people, and also what was the response of people when you started your business? Did you get a good response? Was it very successful?
Yes and no. Successful is from my patients. I think with the restaurant at beginning, people seems like, you know, it's pretty easy, but it's not. At the first few years, it's very hard. Financially, you know, manpower.
Yes,
and,
yes. Because
just-
you depend on people the whole
Right,
time, on
right,
manpower
right.
and workers, and
Yes.
you want good, you know, team with working with
Right.
you.
So
Now, did your husband help you with this business?
not a lot. He doesn't
No.
like
He
he doesn't like
like-
restaurant business.
Okay.
Yes.
So
yes.
this was your own interest.
Yes. yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you left your other career as an athlete. Did you leave that, or you did not
I did.
pursue it at all?
No, no.
Okay.
But when I first came here, I did. I was a #1 in Michigan then for a few years, and for 30, 40 years ago, table tennis in United States is still very light. Not many favorable
No,
people that
no, it's
you know,
not
care
very
for-
strong.
Right,
Yeah,
support.
I mean,
So
no,
I-
people
I-
are more into
Right,
football and,
right.
and basketball and
tennis.
You know,
yes,
tennis, yeah,
Right, right.
yeah. So,
Yes.
okay.
Mhm.
Now, tell us more about your country and your culture. How do you find your culture different from the culture here in the United States?
Well, I have 2 children. When I brought up my children, I do need to half step back and forth. I took my culture and over here, the culture here, to adapt to raise children.
Okay.
For our culture is very strict, but sometimes we can't use the system over here. We just have to lay back slightly.
Yeah.
Because so it just culture is totally different, I would say.
Very different.
Very
yes.
different here, and
Tell us some of the major differences that you see, like 1 or 2 that you immediately you could see the difference between your country and here.
to speak up for yourself. See, in our people, we dare not to, or we're not allowed, especially when you're children or you're female, and you would keep
Quiet.
to yourself.
Yeah, keep
quiet.
to yourself.
But
and
one thing I like it here, I think, because the freedom.
Freedom of
they
speech.
give equal, opportunity for
equal opportunities,
for
yes.
everyone, and that the way should be. We should treat
Yeah,
everyone the same.
And I think when people come here from other countries, and I'm from another
Yes.
country myself, and I think the one thing that I would like to mention, that you gain a lot of confidence in this country.
Yes.
Because you know you get a lot of encouragement from
Right.
from wherever you go, your workplace, your school or wherever, because I think in everything you do, you get encouraged.
Yes. Yes.
And though there are struggles all the time in
Yes.
every place. I mean, that's not that we don't have those, but it's just that you gain more confidence. And so what do you think? Do you think that your personality developed in a different way or for
Yes.
the better here?
Yes, stronger.
Yeah, you become a strong
Stronger,
person.
and,
Yeah.
And I think it's all the females should try to adjust and try to be yourself.
Yes.
I really agree for that.
And here we have more opportunity to voice our opinion. This is
Yes.
something
Yes.
really good about this country, that we are able to reason
Yes,
things
yes.
and voice our opinion and stand up for ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes.
as a woman from the East, and I'm from the East also, what message do you think you want to give to women living here, especially from your background and from your culture?
Be courtesy, friendly, help others when you can, and that's the main thing for myself. That's what I stand up for all these years. I try to help everyone whichever I can, be at the same time stand up for yourself, be strong, and try to get knowledge from
Yeah,
your experience.
knowledge is
Yes.
power. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, tell us what are your activities now, because and you just told me that you sold all your restaurants.
Yes.
Why did you sell them?
Well, I have a few, actually a few company that try to approach for myself to go and open a franchise in China, but it just quite a few reasons. Dr. Chin, the one that co-founder with the Midwest Buddhist Meditation Center in Detroit, Warren, Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, he passed away 3 years ago, and it just turned to be most of the responsibility at the temple that I have to help, because we have a lot of younger monks and not a lot of experience in this country, especially the language and the culture is different. So that's my whole
Tell our audience about your temple and what is your, first tell us about your own personal background, what are your beliefs?
Well, in Buddhism, we believe in philosophy, the truth, for the good merit of human being. I would say everyone have their own mind.
Yeah.
Anyway, with the religious, which we carry on from the family generation. Yes.
Yeah.
So I would say all the basic are the same, that they want people to be good.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And you are, I know that you are very involved in the temple.
Yes.
So you have taken most of the responsibilities there.
Yes.
What are some of the responsibilities?
Mostly fundraising. I have to try to fundraise a lot of financial situation at the temple, because.
But I guess most people from your community have businesses and they are professionals. Yes. And they are quite well off.
Our community is pretty small compared with a lot of others. It's small, over probably 1,500 the most. Very, very small considering. Yes, might be the smallest one. Even the Vietnamese or Hmong
are more.
They are more than us now.
Oh, okay.
Yes, for certain reason we just.
So you have. Do you think that you have shrinked?
Yes, because I think people moved out a lot.
Yeah, because of the situation, the economy.
Yes.
Yeah.
The last
Michigan,
3 years.
Yes.
It changed a lot, but we still keep on. With everyone help, so
that's
we
why
keep forward.
You have to do more fundraising.
Yes.
Yeah, and I have attended some of your programs, and they were beautiful.
Yeah, you are very helpful at all times.
Thank you. But your programs are so beautiful, and and I've seen you working so hard for your community, and I really appreciate it. And that's why I wanted you to come to this show so that others could know that what you do and how you help your community. And this is the main purpose of this show, to connect with communities. And there are so many other communities that we and that's another thing that I have learned in America, that people are so open-minded.
Yes.
They are not closed-minded like back home in our countries.
Right,
we welcome everyone, right?
Yes.
And no matter what your background is, I mean, still we are all human beings, and we have the same blood running in our veins, So it's something that we have to share, that we all are created by God, and I think we should love each other. We should extend our help, a helping hand to others, and especially those who are in need or those who are hurting. And there is so much going on in the world. Tell us about this flood that is just.
I just did the fundraising, the Thailand flood relief fundraising, November 20. Yeah, we just did a small one, fast one, because we have not much time. We just try to get all the fund that we can get, to help them, to send to Red Cross in Bangkok, Thailand.
Wow.
So we raise
So you are
pretty
working
good.
through Red Cross.
Yes,
Okay.
right.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
I know I've seen you working so hard, Lawan,
Thank
and
you.
I really would like to encourage other women to do the same thing, you know,
Thank you.
trying to get up and be
Yes.
helpful to others. Because I believe that what is the point in just living for ourselves?
Yes.
You know, just thinking of ourselves and our own families. Yes, we have to take care of them. That's our first and foremost duty and responsibility, but you know, it's beyond that.
Yes.
We have to look around and see that who is out there who needs our help,
Yes.
and try to help each other and try to connect with other people. You never know. See, in this is one thing that we have to talk about, that here one thing is missing, that there is people don't know even their own neighbors.
Yes.
You know, we are just living so aloof and so, you know, secluded that, you know, we don't know who our neighbors are. And I think one thing we should send a message today, that we should go out and meet our neighbors, meet and greet them, and see if they have any needs, or maybe if we can
Yes.
help them in any way, or connect them with. There is so much help available in this country.
Yes. Yes.
There are so many agencies who are out there to help, but people don't know. So if we can go out and find out what the needs are and try to help others, I think that will be great.
Yeah. I always admire your work.
Thank
Cynthia,
you.
I do.
Thank you. It's just like, you know, I believe God is just using me to
Yes.
connect the communities, and He has placed me in this position. So I'm just trying to help.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
I think we should all do this, and I think we should. That's the message we want to convey today to the audience, that all we need to do is to go out and see that who's out there who need our help. There are all kinds of people out there who need help, and there are agencies that are willing to help, and this is something good about United States. I think that there is help available. There is so much of volunteer work that people do, which we do not have in our countries, you know. And now we are also learning. I think we are learning, and our people are going out and helping others. And I think with all the chaos and fighting and whatever is happening in the world, all we want is to have a peaceful life, and everybody wants it. And I think that's what we all need to do.
Yes.
So I'm so glad you could come, Lawan, and
Thank you.
I hope our audience enjoyed your story and your experiences of being a businesswoman in North America, and now you are going to China to start a franchise, and that is great. And do let us know how it went, and when are you leaving for China?
Well, January, that's the contract that we have
January.
to,
So next year you will be in
yes.
China. Okay.
Right.
Well, wish you all the best.
Thank you.
And our prayers and best wishes are with you.
Thank you.
And hope to see you when you come back.
Yes.
Thank you.
you.
Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
Yeah. This concludes our episode of The Journey. You met with my guest, Lawan from Bangkok. I hope you enjoyed her story, and we'll bring more guests to you next time. Thank you so much for watching. God bless.